I've always hated clowns. Their painted faces, exaggerated grins, and hollow laughter make my skin crawl. I told myself it was a childish fear I'd outgrow, but last night proved otherwise. Now I know it wasn't a phobia, it was a warning. The night started innocently enough. My best friend Jamie dragged me to the travelling carnival that rolled into town. "You need to loosen up," she said, laughing as she bought our tickets. I forced a smile, but as soon as we walked through the gates, my stomach churned. Carnivals are supposed to be fun, right? Bright lights, sugary treats, and laughter in the air. But this one was different. The rides creaked ominously, the air smelled faintly of decay, and the laughter, oh God, the laughter, sounded hollow, like it was coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Then I saw him. He stood by the carousel, a towering figure dressed in faded patchwork clothes, his painted grin stretched unnaturally wide, the red paint smeared as if hastily applied. His eyes, dark and unblinking, locked onto mine, and my breath hitched. He didn't move, didn't blink, just stood there staring. "Hey, look at that clown," Jamie said, oblivious to my discomfort. She waved at him, and to my horror, he raised a gloved hand and waved back. "Let's go," I muttered, grabbing her arm. She rolled her eyes but followed me to the Ferris wheel. For a while I thought I was overreacting. We laughed, took selfies, and ate greasy carnival food. But as the night wore on, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching me. And then I saw him again. He was everywhere. By the ticket booth, near the haunted house. Standing at the edge of the crowd, his unblinking eyes fixed on me. I told Jamie, but she laughed it off. "It's just a guy in a costume. Chill out." But it wasn't just a guy, I could feel it. By midnight, the carnival was winding down. Jamie wanted to ride the carousel before we left. I refused, too shaken to enjoy anything. She teased me, but promised to meet me at the car. I watched her walk toward the ride and turned to leave. That's when I felt a hand on my shoulder. I spun around and there he was, inches from my face. Up close, I could see the cracks in his makeup, the way his painted smile barely concealed yellowed teeth. His breath smelled rancid, and his eyes, God, his eyes weren't human. "Why so serious?" he rasped, his voice like gravel. I screamed and bolted for the parking lot. When Jamie didn't show up after 20 minutes, I panicked and called the cops. They searched the carnival grounds but found nothing. No clowns, no carousel, no Jamie. This morning, I woke to find a balloon tied to my bedpost. It was red, with a painted smile, and scrawled in sloppy handwriting were the words, "I'll see you soon."